My friends, in Isaiah chapter 14, verses 12 to 15, it says, How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. In Revelation chapter 12 it says, And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels, and prevailed not, neither was their place found any more. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. My friends, God created all things, including all things in heaven. God created the angels. My friends, the angels had a beginning. Pure spirits with supernatural life. Not like us humans who are mortal. But my friends, there was a problem in heaven. Some of these angels ganged up against God. They chose self rather than obedience to God. My friends, we know through Holy Scriptures that their leader was an angel by the name of Lucifer, who we call the devil or Satan. My friends, the detail of their sin we don't know, though we call it pride. Obviously there was a lack of love for God, a turning of their will from God towards self-will. My friends, we won't be far from the truth. If we compare the fallen angel's sin to the sin of pride, my friends, to follow one's own desires instead of following God's will, being self-opinionated, is the demon of pride. Putting oneself in God's place. Lucifer was it by self-ambition, wanting to make himself God. In the modern day parlance, Lucifer wanted to be top dog or top gun. My friends, they must have been fully aware that their revolution was a non-starter. But it didn't stop them from sinning, from attempting a spiritual coup. My friends, the fallen angels got what they deserved. Separation from God. God could have turned them all to vapor, but he didn't. In fact, they still exist today. The same angel Lucifer and all his cronies are still very much alive. My friends, because of Adam's sin, all generations born after were born in sin, so that all their lives they have a propensity to sin. But God gives them another chance, but not the angels. My friends, the angels who sinned were eternally separated from God. My friends, they must have been naive if they thought that it wouldn't mean any kind of suffering. My friends, God made the angels just as God made us. For what purpose? That we might live selfish lives? No, we are made for union with God. My friends, though human, we have a spirit. Therefore, having a spirit, we need God more than the body needs food, drink and oxygen. My friends, if we are deprived of any one of these, or all of them, our bodies would suffer greatly and eventually we would die. But my friends, alternatively, deprived of God, a spirit knows torment, but cannot die, but will continually suffer for eternity. My friends, they are deprived of God through their own will, by rejecting God. For many people, this is not going to change. Their self-love is too monstrous. My friends, the lost, the unsaved, the unbeliever, don't have God. He alone can meet their needs. My friends, to have union with God, to be brought into a right relationship with God, self-love must be crucified. My friends, for your information, hell is not just a place of self-inflicted torment. It's a place of hate. Love, like all good things, will not be found in hell, because love, like all good things, has its source in God. My friends, hell is a place dominated by hate. Hate of God, hate of each other, hate of all God's creatures. My friends, there are those who do not believe in the devil or Satan. Well, my friends, Jesus certainly did. In Matthew chapter 4, verses 1 to 11, it says, "Then Jesus was led up of the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil. And when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was afterward an hungered. And when the tempter came to him, he said, If thou be the Son of God, command that these stones be made bread. But he answered and said, It is written, Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God. Then the devil taketh him up into the holy city, and setteth him on a pinnacle of the temple, and saith unto him, If thou be the Son of God, cast thyself down, for it is written, He shall give his angels charge concerning thee, and in their hands they shall bear thee up, lest at any time thou dash thy foot against a stone. Jesus said unto him, It is written again, Thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy God. And again the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain, and showeth him all the kingdoms of the world, and the glory of them, and saith unto him, All these things will I give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship me. Then saith Jesus unto him, Get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, Thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, and him only shalt thou serve. Then the devil leaveth him, and behold, angels came and ministered unto him. My friends, this was no imaginary experience. This was not a mental victory over his imagination or over his own thoughts. This was a literal experience. My friends, it's a fact that Jesus was tempted of the devil. Jesus was tempted of the devil. It was a genuine experience. My friends, I thank you once more for listening, and God bless you in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ.